when the white eagle of the north is flying overhead, and the browns, reds, and golds of autumn lie in the gutter, dead. Remember then the summer birds with wings of fire flame come to witness spring's new hope, born of leaves decaying. As new life will come from death, love will come at leisure. Love of life, and giving without measure gives in return the wondrous yearn of a promise. Almost sing. Live hand in hand, and together we'll stand on the threshold of a dream.
Have you heard part one?
Now you know that you are real. Show your friends that you and me belong to the same world, turned on to the same word. Have you heard? Now you know that you are free. Living all your life at ease. Each day has its own ways. A look down life's hallway. Always to lead you there.
That's cool. Sounds quite crackly, I'm sorry about that. This is the Voyage. Strange, the crackle seems to sort of get worse when the volume goes up.
know how nice it feels. Scatter good seed in the field. Life's ours for the making. Eternity's waiting, waiting for you and me. Now you know that you are real. Show your friends that you and me belong to the same world, turned on to the same word. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard?
I think. Yeah, it's it's just looping around the middle. That's clever, isn't it? Right, there we go then. On the Threshold of a Dream. From the Moody Blues. I don't. A lot of people, everyone was saying that side 2 was a much better side. I don't know really. It didn't sort of have a big impact on me at all. It's all very, as I was saying on the first side, it's all very pleasant and sort of and quite polite, and it just doesn't really sort of have a sort of a massive impact. It's lovely to listen to. It's all very well done, but it kind of. I'm guessing because I'm listening to this so far removed from when it was first released that it kind of meh, it's not that impactful in a strange sort of way. I understand why it is important and why it is. I mean, there are some great moments on there, and don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sort of be negative about it. I by no means am I disliking it, but it's just okay. So lots of people sort of hold this up as significantly important music, and of course that's one of the things about music. It's so personal, isn't it? And for a lot of people, this is, and it was very much a part of their formative years when they were growing up and learning all about sort of music for them and stuff. It's kind of coming at this, as I said on the first side, 54 years in the future from when this was first made. Does it stack up? Does it stand up? It does. It sounds of its time, and I'm listening to it as a document of its time, rather than it trying to be something which is sort of contemporary, because it isn't at all. But again, it is extremely important because I recognise it as being one of the pillars on which progressive music and art rock and experimental rock was built. And it was important that it happened. And I think some of the things to take away from this are the extraordinary quality of the recording and the soundscapes and the sound stage, that the stereo positioning, where you are within the sound, is absolutely sublime. It's beautiful. And there's some absolutely beautiful moments in here as well. I think overall, I mean, it's a lovely album. It's not one that I'm going to be rushing back to listen to over and over and over again. I'll be absolutely honest about it. But I am very, very glad to have heard it. Although I may have come across as being slightly negative about it, I'm not. And I am actually looking forward to hearing the next record, which is called Our Children's Children's Children, I believe. It's back here somewhere. And I shall be listening to that in due course. Thank you so much for listening to this with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim. Over and out.
We all know that it's true.